Yeah. Bad squad, they don't know the map at all. I side strand into the hole. So as I said, some maps are harder because of stuff like that. Like you do all the map and it disgust me, you know, to do all that work to end up at the worst. Like some maps, they have the last room is gonna be a big trap like this, you know. But it's part of the game, obviously. So nothing you can do. Like there are other maps that's gonna be even worse with defensive. When I said rooms you need to defend, is you can't exit the room, you can't continue. You have to stand your ground and defend the horde of PS of a lot of special and disablers. So disablers in this game is gonna be the pack rat, the how it's called, the one that bounce on you, and then what else? Might forget some, but the two I can remember off right now. Let's change a bit. So Kruber is a character I can play the least well, the one I struggle the most, because the only class I can, I mean this class, if you want a crazy tank, this one, as long as you do this, you chain between heavy counter, how it's called, you know, you when you shield, the hits that come after the push, that's the push with the shield. The hits that come after the shield, and then you combo it. Basically, you protect yourself. You push, you hit with the shield, and then you do heavy hit. And you continuously do this. As long as you do that, you're gonna get insane crowd control and insane temporary health if you do that. But I prefer play this one, is more fun. But I don't have a range weapon with this, so I can't carry less good at carrying. Good Carillion would be this one. Good team focus, support focus perks. This one is fun to use, like Sorcerer Carillion. This one is good for tanking. Good with crowd control with hammers. For Senna, I prefer this one, but this one is quite fun also to use because of the skeleton you can use. So let's do them in order. Let's go for the French dude first. Bretonian. Iteus 10, that's an easy one. Easy map. Forgot to check. Usually in this game, people say hello. It's a game where people say hello the most. I've seen. So with this build, you don't have ranged weapons. With this class, I mean, you don't have ranged weapons. So I'm using 200 sword, not the executioner sword, the 201, and shield and how it's called. Can't remember the name of the melee weapon, but it's yeah, it's not a sword. You know what I mean. It's a maul, like the shock maul in without the shock from Dark Tide. Oh, it's called. can't remember right now. So why this one is gonna be more for killing, you know? And if I'm in trouble, I'm gonna use this to tank. Also to tank range, because obviously I don't have a range to counter them, so I'll have to use that shield instead. Thanks a lot, Kerillian. That's Kerillian doing that. Okay, people coming out of nowhere. Love that. Also, I'm gonna show my special when I see a good pack of elites. Show the elites. Okay, so you saw I killed three Chaos Warrior and 2 Berserker, I think it is. Stop. No, it's fine. She has reduce. It's fine. So this build, I mean this class is focusing a lot on clearing out the special. This is the kind of potion I want with this class also. They already took the... That's where you're gonna find the first book on this map. But Bardin Slayer, I already got it. Bardin with the Slayer class. So Bardin right now is like naked Bardin. He's a lot faster and more leaning toward damage than defense. It's not tanky Bardin, it's killing Bardin. Killer Bardin. More damage, less defense. Okay, that's bad timing. As I said, I'm not good with Kruber. Hopefully I get carried. Yeah, it's very slow for some reason. Like it's a sword, it shouldn't be that slow. Like even the speed doesn't seem consistent at all. That's when you want to use that shield for these dudes. For example, racing range basically. If you can't reach it because you have no gun. Trying to ping that sorcerer here. Okay. So you see how it works with Kerillian. She can disable everything from afar like so. That's very handy. So that's another good build for supporting your squad, you know. I forgot with Kruber you want to use that 200 range, 200 melee range at your advantage, as you see. They can't reach me if I dodge backward. There is no way. So yeah, it's more damage. This build is more damage, less tanking than the Bardin one I used before. That's maybe also why I suck with it. I'm more used to be the tanky dude that crowd control, you know. And the one I showed before, that I was saying do this combo with it. That's tanky Kruber. It's the most tanky build you can make in this game. This Kruber is totally crazy. Okay, let's stay with. As I said, you don't want to leave someone doing a hard on his own, because he's getting grabbed from behind. Bye bye Kerillian. Not Kerillian. Sienna. Sienna is the one who's air on fire, and Kerillian is the elf. The one disabling the enemies. Let's use that. Also, the videos I did before yesterday, I should have played on Heresy, not Damnation, because it's harder to carry on Damnation, because if one go away from the team or do bad, basically does bad within the team, it's GG. You like in the last difficulties in Fatchard games, you pay any misplay you do, you pay it so hard, you know. It's gonna be detrimental for the whole game. Like, one mistake, it's game over. It's GG. And since I'm talking a lot, like, you know, like when I'm doing this tips and tricks video, I'm not at 100% of my game, you know. So yeah, I shouldn't play on the last difficulties, showing tips and tricks. Should do that on. I mean, the last difficulties, I should do that on more chill games. Let's use that. Drink the potion. Come back. Can do that again. Too late. So if I'm using armor and I don't have access to the flesh with my sword, I'm gonna switch to the other weapon I got, because it's entire armor, you know. That mole that I can't find the right name anymore for some reason. I'm getting the hang on the weapon, man. It's coming back to me how to use this thing. But it's weird, yeah. I was saying the speed of the weapon is inconsistent, but I forgot when I get critical hits, that's when it's hitting faster. It makes sense. Oop. Come. Stop bouncing around walls. Let's go, I guess. I'm gonna grab that, il Sena. Might as well use it. Let's she run away. Don't miss checking everywhere. Because you need every app you can get in these games. Let me take that. Yep. Can't heal myself anyway, so. I mean, I can, but it wouldn't be a good idea. Also, once you have the three books, once you have the 3 tomes, the fourth guy who don't have tomes, he want to be carrying medkits, not healing potion, because he want to be able to heal other people with that don't have that bond. Because if they die, you lose the game. Bye bye Emperor chest, you know. So hey, you want to save these guys. Also, if you have one in your squad that don't have natural bone, you want this guy to be carrying the med, because he can heal himself with medkit, and he will get the real HP back, you know, not the. That's a good tips also if you are doing pre-made, if you want to make the most of the meds, about the books. That's what you want to do. Okay, let's continue. That's why I'm taking the books as much as I can. Even more so if I got a tanky guy, I'm gonna go for the Grims also, because I will have less chances to die, you know, so might as well take the books. So, if there's no box of ammo here, there will always be one here, if I recall correctly. That crane thing over there. There's gonna be parkour to get to the next game. You have to follow this. Bardin is going. Gonna follow him in case he falls. You do it like this. You go through this. Open that, and you jump on the ladder over there. Ooh, nasty guy from behind, of course. I took 2 hits even. It's very bad. I derped. I didn't know a black rat followed us here. It's bad. It's very bad. Okay. Mission done. Let's reach the others. Oh, you can go back over there if you want to go back up. Let's stay with Bardin. Gonna try and stand a bit, you know, in the back. I'm not a tanky dude. Actually, we don't have any tanky dudes right now. We have one good support and range damage with Kalian. Another range damage with Sienna. We have a DPS melee with Bardin, and I'm a DPS melee also, so no tank. No tanks. That's another Tom, so I'm gonna show you the spot right there. Hiya, Globadier. We're gonna have some meds soon. That I want. I'm gonna be able to ask people to use on me. Those. Okay, you should have used that on me. Maybe the other one is gonna be for me. Hopefully they know what that means. That means they need to medicate. Okay, they don't. Should I bother? Even. Thank you, madam. Thank you. So as I said, if I heal me, I don't get green HP, so I won't get my green HP. But I guess they don't use that bond, so they don't know. Also, it's like you know, when you play Zealot, you don't need with Martyr, you don't need meds because you want your HP bar to be low all the time. It's a bit the same with when you have your natural bones. You're gonna save a lot of meds for your teammates because yeah, you can only heal yourself with Edu and heal with medkit. So like all healing Dwarf, for example, all the potions, the healing potions, is for them. You're gonna use none because yeah, unless you fall, you die once, and you want to use at least a healing Dwarf to get that life back. So let's not let's try and stay like you see how Kerillian went far away. She get grabbed. Bye Kerillian. You want to stay packed. You don't want to spread. If they are all spreading, you don't want that. Let's try and regroup following the. Don't spread! Don't spread! Because right now it's yeah, it's fine. Like enemies are taking their sweet time to get to us. But it's not. It can go wrong and very fast. You know, it can go sideways very fast. Like so. Bye bye. Yeah, it's always the same in these games. People never learn. He will do that in every game he's in. It's crazy. It's crazy to me to never learn from your mistakes. Maybe you don't care to win. Maybe just playing to kill and die and kill and die. I don't know. I don't want to know. See, when I said you're solo and you're gonna get grabbed, you're gonna get cooked till you die. Okay, I can't kill that guy. Okay, that was nasty. Yeah, that was very nasty. Oh, last one. Let's go for the rescue. Yeah, so we don't have a tank character. That's why we got shredded. Should have used my shield against the plague rats. The green rats, you know, in robe. They are like berserkers. They eat multiple times and they can't get knockback. They got knockback resistance a lot. I can drop on this. But yes, that was close call. But I am not took a lot of damage, but I'm not too unhappy with what I did with Kruber, because I'm very bad with Kruber. The one I played the least. I'm the least good at playing. When I say Kruber, it's because all the classes from Kruber, I suck with them. My opinion, Kruber is the least specialized, the least. Yeah, but it's just my opinion, you know. It's just my taste on. The tanky Kruber, the one in full armor with the shield I showed It's very tanky if you are good with Kruber and you are good at using that combo I said. You're gonna be like invincible. You're gonna get temporary health so fast, back so fast that nothing can back you down. Only if let's switch to Kaelian. Only if you get disabled, you know, you get grabbed. Of course, if you get grabbed, and the team doesn't help you, you die. Scrap that. More bots. Bots selling bots. Yeah, so let's show some stuff about this one. So I'm using 200 sword. Double sword with this one, and javelin. So forgot to show also Krober, but you've seen in action. It's straightforward, two melee weapon. But so for example, it's a good comparison by comparing with Bardin, because it's the complete opposite. Let's say with Elf, which makes sense also. You know, Elf and Dwarfs are complete opposite races. But the temporaries I'm gonna use, they are gonna be from killing, like Krober before also, from killing, because I don't have stagger with sword. And I'm using the javelins because they are very. If you land your shot in head, they are very strong. Also, I got something with this Kaelian. As long as I shoot for heads, for criticals, as you can see, I got infinite javelins. I don't need to reload. You know, I don't like if I miss. Obviously, I don't get javelin back, but javelins are infinite ammo. We could say, in the sense that for reloading, you don't need boxes. See, to reload, hold R. You don't need to pick up ammo. It's magical, you know. Like the telekinesis, you know. There is the same also with Bardin Slayer. You know, the Bardin type we had before in our squad. He has throwing axes, and it's the same idea. You don't get the criticals that replenish one axe like the Kaelian before, but it's the same. Like it's telekinesis. Get them back by holding R. You can't pick up axes back from the thing. So why is this Kaelian is very good support as well as range. It's more range focus, but it's very good. A very good support. She has a very good support perk. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, okay. Kaelian regenerate 3 health every 10 seconds when below half health. So basically, you regen. You get like the natural bond, but for 3 HP, up to your to half of your HP bar, plus the natural bond that will continue after the half of your bar. So that will help you stay alive, you know, obviously. But also, she got this. That makes this thing that gives you 3 HP every 10 seconds up to half of your bar. It will be applied to the squad. So that's what I was saying. That Kaelian is a very good. That Kaelian build is very good support. It's this. You're giving a natural bond, free natural bond to half of your HP, but for the whole squad. So yeah, it's so good. after killing an enemy. Yeah, so that's for getting some versatility between your melee and your range. That's very good because it works with javelin also. You kill with melee, you switch to your javelin, you're gonna throw two javelin at once. True shot volley is a special ability. I'm gonna show what it does actually. So you bring a bow out when you hold your special ability, and when you release it, it's gonna shoot homing arrows that go for the head and deal a lot of damage. So it's very good at clearing horde of special, horde of elites. It's a very good range focus build class, you know. And the last one. Yeah, it gives you a bonus arrow for your ult. So yeah, it's very range focus. Plus, you get the good natural bond multiply by 3 up to your half of your HP bar for everyone. So it's a Kerillian I use the most, but the Kerillians that we saw before that can disable, you know, like levitate the enemies. It's a very good support too because yeah, it levitate half of the special of the elites units. Makes the game a lot easier. And it's not a special. It's like a secondary stuff she can do with the staff to levitate. So it's not even on a cooldown. It's like on overhit because it's a staff. You know, like the staff from they got on Darktide with the Psychers. It's the same idea. Your staff is gonna overhit and you're gonna blow up if you overhit. I shot for his head. Again, I'm getting the javelin back. Can I actually do this? Yes. I need to catch up with the squad. I don't need ammo. That's a bot. Bardin bot. As I said, don't flee from your squad. You want to fight the hordes. You don't want to speedrun. Never do that. Stay with the squad. Otherwise you're gonna die and retry over and over. Until you finally understand that it's stupid. Like if the last guy has a horde behind him, there is no way he can catch up. He has to fight the horde, you know. The horde will always be faster than the guy. And Fat Shark really hates people doing that, and it will always send the horde from behind. If someone is rushing, you'll be sure to have a horde coming from behind and disablers along the horde to teach that guy that this dude like, you're leaving behind is gonna die anyway. Just bye bye. Oh my god. Getting randomly from over there, you know. That's a facial feature also. Like their arms, they are like, you know, that guy from One Piece. The main character from One Piece, they have limbs that go woo! But I think it's this thing, you know, since I'm not the host. If you're not the host, you're gonna get BS like this in this game. Even more in these games than Darktide, I saw. It's even worse in that sense. You get hit from way too far. But it's fine. I got nut bonds, crazy nut bonds, up to half of my HP. Also, the problem with the elf, why I don't like it much too, it's because she has less HP than the other class, other characters. Oh no! Forgot it's vertical as much as horizontal. It's not ground based. It's a big column of BS. Yeah, I'm very rusty. I'm very rusty. It's insane. Like you don't play this game for some months and you're bad at it. But it's come back fast, you know, when you have lots of hours in the game. Shouldn't be too bad. Should come back fast. So with the javelin, it's a range weapon obviously, but you can also use it a bit. Can use it melee. Not that way. Let me take the Tom. Because I got natural bond. Yeah, I can't heal myself, so you might as well use it on me.
Have you ever been held captive yourself, Kruger, other than by,
People really don't know natural bond. I can't believe it. Thank you. I forgot to reload my javelin.
can you not feel it?
It's gonna be boss fight. Boss fight room. Usually people wait in a corner like this. Obviously, hopefully they don't stay in the middle because that's a bad idea. They're gonna come from every corner, so that's why you want to go in a corner. Like this, that's a good placement. Like this. So you're not like your back. Don't put your back against the wall, but yeah. Keep a bit of room, you know, if you have to switch to the other. Ooh, what? See, when I say it hit you from like 2 kilometers away, it makes no sense. That's because of this thing, I'm sure. But I could got connection to the host right now, so just BS from the game. Let's focus a bit. So I don't get. Hey, you don't want to be like a crowbar in the middle. Definitely not. Let's use that ult I'm not using. I got him. Got him too. But we lost crowbar. But stop staying in the middle, please, guys. Would be awesome. I don't have much stamina, as you can see, with Kirelian, so I need to be careful when I revive people. But since I got less HP also, I'm getting my HP back faster, obviously. So when I said you want to stay in that corner, as you can see, it's much easier. Not lying. They made it harder to dodge that guy for some reason. Bit harder too. Okay. Nasty bitches. This dude. Let's dodge. Use that. Get javelin back. Try to aim for the head. Or the little guy in the back. That's a critical on this big dude. Like you see the guy in the back. Like basically the rat ogre that's carrying the weapon. He's blind. And the one driving the beast is the guy in the back. The little guy in the back. Oh, sorry. Sorry. You don't want to throw your teammates with javelin because it deals a lot of damage, and your teammates definitely will feel that. But we made it. So the squad is not bad. It's just bad placement in the boss room, but other than that, they did well. It's a good squad. But yeah, placement is in this game because there can be a lot of BS happening, you know, with disablers coming from behind and stuff. Sometimes, like Fat Shark just want you dead. they will send you the army of doom. There won't be much you can do. Even more so in these games than Darktide. That's why this game, in my opinion, it's harder than Darktide. So we got all books, but one grimoire. We missed one grimoire, so we might not get. Yeah, we're not getting it. Not getting the Emperor Vault. Only soldier. Yeah, we joined very late in this game, so we didn't kill much. We played. Next, we want to play Salt, so let's leave this. Turn another one, so we can play Saltspire. Saltspire, there are two builds also I like. I mean, two classes. This one, which is like the Zealot from Darktide, you know, with it's like a bit like a martyr build, you know. The less HP, the better you do. He's going for something like that with this one. And this one is more tanky. Like you have a special your special skill. You're gonna put a bubble around you that makes you invincible for some time. And with one of the talents in the skill tree, this one, the effect of the bubble, you can apply it not only on you but on someone else of your squad. When you aim and you hit your skill button, you will be able to put it on someone else. So it can be good for reviving. It can be good for keeping your guys alive. Like he got hit, you put it on him so he don't get it, and he can't get out of the he can make some room, you know, or wipe the enemies that are around him. Let's show the weapons. Let's claim these things so it's done, we don't forget about it. Actually, they did challenges from the game. I unlocked a painting. Okay, so this build is Warhammer heavy. Is hammer heavy. You see, I got two hammers, and the third my secondary weapon is gonna be another hammer. 200 this time. So it's like the Kruber build I played before. I don't have a range weapon, so I'm gonna have to rely on my teammates for the range, for everything range. But the upside, it's a tanky build, so I don't need a shield. The shield is gonna be this, my skill. Like right now, I got a bubble around me. For some reason, you can't see it. But trust me, I got a bubble and I'm invincible for that time. So I can, like, if I am getting shot at, I put that on. I can close the gap between me and the ranged guy and kill it. So this is gonna be for the big dudes. You know, lots of single target melee damage. And this is gonna be for the hordes, because it's fast. Crowd control. Every hit from a hammer is gonna crowd control, you know. It's gonna knock them back. Let's show the talents. So I could go for that, but I'm killing fast enough with a 200 hammer, so I'm going for this one instead, the damaging. Multiple enemies in one swing. That's for damage. That's the same idea, smiter, the same idea for that I got for the dwarf. For staggering even more. Also help as staggering the big guys that don't not staggered. Righteous Fury. Yeah, it's like a berserker effect. I got like a bar. I don't know if you can see it. I got like a bar, but I need to hit enemies to show. And when it's gonna be a yellow bar, and when it's full, I proc the effect. You know, the effect will happen, the Righteous Fury effect, and this will happen. But not here. Show in here. And as long as you continue to hit, as long as you fight, you're gonna you're gonna keep the effect. So it's good against odds mostly. And even with this, it's gonna heal up your people. 2% fury and enduring. You see that's the effect that give you. As long as you're killing, you're gonna keep the effect with this, and it will heal your teams. More health for everyone, and that's the fact that I can apply my shield on someone else. That's the skill that shield you. Or an ally, you can put it on you, on someone else, but with this you put it on you no matter what, and you can put it on someone else by aiming at him. If you're not aiming at someone, it's going to be the one the closest to you. It's going to have the effect of this bonus. When the shield expires, it explodes, crowd control around you, killing more enemies, putting them on fire. It's very good. It's very good. It's a tank. Another tank. Why can't I exit this with escape? So you're gonna be able to crowd control, and basically it's Bardin Ironbreaker, the same idea but with fast fire.